drugs to the main show's athletic star. We ensure that you come first. So, there's been a threatened walkout, more crying from Faye, and a shocker of a nominations reveal. But what else have we learnt today? Well, yesterday, Jay said that Aaron needed to stop whining and grow a pair of balls. By the look of it, Harry thought he was talking about him. That's quite a little motion he's got going on there. It looks like Louise has taken Heaven's womb cleaning thing to heart. That's just all sorts of wrong. Alex has been at the spray tan again. And in order to make himself look more interesting, Aden has pretty much mastered the art of teleportation. I think it's really good. The last thing I've noticed today, or something I've known my whole life actually, is that it's my mother's birthday. Happy birthday, Kat! I love you. Right, tonight's panel displays the 3 shades of celebrity tan: seasoned professional, autumn fall, and weathered. First up, she showed us, she wowed us with a 3.5 hours actually, of makeup routine whilst in the Big Brother house last year. Maybe Alex should take a leaf out of her book. It's Corin, everybody. He's the adventurer who has travelled around the world solo by any means, but he refused to take the risk of walking down Bournemouth High Street tonight. It's Charlie Boorman. And finally, she's the people's princess of reality TV, daughter of Sue Cat and stepmum of sorts to Jedward. It's Kerry Katona! Right, are we all ready to have a little chin wag about the show we just watched? Gentlemen, do you know what, Charlie? How many weeks have we been on air? 5 weeks?
You've got a whip. Anything you say is good.
That's the first time somebody's helped somebody sit down in this studio.
Oh, there you go, my pleasure.
Even the crew during rehearsals with me don't do that in my fair state.
I'm sure that whip got you in that position, didn't it, really?
Oh, my goodness! Corin, Mark wants to leave the house.
Yeah, should go then. If he wants to leave, you can go.
Do you know what? I think it's a kind of fair point. He spoke about it last night. He's talking about it again this evening, apparently.
He'll still be talking about it this time next week.
But do we underestimate how easy it is being in the house as an audience?
Yeah, because we only get to watch the 1 hour a day. You know, you've got 24 hours there.
Yeah.
It is hard. If you're not a strong person, you know, the weaker ones, they're going to be breaking down. They're going to say they want to go. You know, the John Jameses are the people, I'm going to go every week, you know.
Yeah.
If you want to go, you go in the diary room. I want to go home, Big Brother. OK, you can go.
Yeah.
They just want attention by it to be told, oh, no, Matt, don't go, please
do you
don't
think
go.
that's what? Do you think it's an attention thing with Mark? Because he does seem quite serious. Yeah. Although I'm a bit the same as you. If someone says they're going to leave, do it.
Yeah, 100%
Don't talk about
he won't
it
go.
for a week.
He won't go.
Do you think it's boredom that's setting him off? Because he is kind of, you know, he seems like a bit of an entertainer in the house, and yet there's not a lot of entertainment going on other than what we're seeing in the show that's aired.
Yeah,
So it seems like there's a lot of boredom, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think it's boredom. I think maybe he's feeling a little bit on his own, isolated. Even though he's got friends in there, you miss your family so much. So he wants to hug someone and be told, oh, we really like you, we don't want you to go.
Yeah.
He needs a bit of affection, which he doesn't really get. Yeah, he has a laugh with Aaron, but, you know, he's not having that attention brought to him. So, therefore, by saying, I want to go, everyone says, oh, please don't go, we really like you. Oh, all right, then, I'll stay.
OK. Charlie, how would you cope with the downtime in the house, do you think?
Oh, gosh, I
You're
don't know.
an adventurer. You go around the world.
I suppose everyone's different, aren't they? I mean, it seems to me that everybody's looking for attention, aren't they? You know, and I think everybody needs to be loved. And when you look at all the people who get nominated and stuff, and suddenly you get 6 nominations, you suddenly do feel very alone, and suddenly you think, Christ, everybody, nobody likes me, and then like for him, he's saying he wants to go home, but does he really? Is he bored? Is he lonely?
You don't know, as I say, until you're in that situation.
Hard.
You and I have never been, thankfully. These two have.
But I mean, I must say, when you are away, I've travelled away from my family for months and then, 4 or 5 months at a time.
And in that respect.
And that's the part which you really, really, really miss. And sometimes you really do just want to go home.
Yeah.
And just climb into bed with your wife and have a cuddle and maybe something else.
A couple cuddle.
But, maybe 30-second cuddle.
You guys are the viewers. Do we want to lose Mark as a housemate?
No time for They've got to take the bath away because that's how he deals with his feelings, and then maybe he can come back into the house and tell people what he feels.
Get rid of the bath, and maybe he'll integrate a bit more.
Yeah. See what would happen.
OK, Paul, who's here all the time, has got no time for walkers.
No time for walkers. There's no shortage of people that want to go in that house.
Yeah, that is very true.
Go into the diary room, say you want to leave, find Mark, there's the door, goodbye.
I was in the U.S. Army,
and though, isn't it?
You're in solitary confinement for freaking 2 months. Oh, I said the F word again. But you're in solitary confinement for 2 months, and people yell at you all the time. And not only are you in a room, but you got people on top of you and below you. And you can't even go to the bathroom. You have to take 3 people in a shower stall. And they time you 5 minutes, that's it.
OK. Should we talk about the Big Brother house again? Kerry,
it's easy to say, plenty of people want to go in and all that kind of stuff, but it's like everything you do, if you're in there, you want to come out, and it's very difficult,
And you don't know until you're in there.
all they do is drink and.
Yeah. And row.
Drink and try to have sex with each other. And,
they do that
and leave love hearts under the pillow. I can see why half of them want to leave.
Jay says that he feels isolated in the house and that he's missing hugs. Kerry, can you sympathise with him?
Completely. He hit the nail on the head. Even though he's not alone, he's feeling lonely. And many times I was in there, I felt really, really lonely, even though I was surrounded. And I got my hugs off Lucian.
Yeah, we know, Kerry.
Not like that.
We were all watching.
No, that's the thing. It wasn't in a sexual way. It was more. I was desperate. I was gagging for it.
Now, also tonight we've seen, Corinne, that Aaron. I keep calling him Aaron. What's wrong with me? Aaron doesn't want to be around Anton and Jay because of the situation that happened yesterday. Is it difficult to get away from somebody if you want to? We've all seen the layout of the house. It is a bit bigger than it looks on TV, but it really isn't that big, is it?
It's tiny. It's absolutely tiny. You watch it at home and you think, oh, they've got a massive garden. It's a big, massive villa. It's tiny. There's no escaping anyone. You walk into a room, you can see the kitchen. You're in the shower, you can see someone shaving their legs in the bedroom. Not that you do that in the bedroom, but you can see it all around that house. There's no escaping anyone. You've got to deal with the problems,
You've only really got the diary room to go and be on your own, and then you've got to talk to someone anyway.
It looks like a tenant's thing on the back, doesn't it? The chair. Have you noticed that? Looks like the tenant's lager. No? Okay.
Other brands of lager are available, Charlie Borman.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say that, am I?
So tonight we've kind of seen a little bit of laughter, a little bit of tears. Kerry, what kind of show do you want to watch? Do you want to see the kind of the rowing side of it and the boozing side of it? Or do you want to see the fun and the entertainment?
I think the fun and the entertainment side of it is what the public want to watch more than anything, because if they're laughing, then the people at home are laughing and enjoying it as well. Every now and then it's all right, a few tears, but if they're crying all the time like Faye is, it's like, oh my God, just go. He's boring now, stop crying. Let's have a laugh and a joke, and that's why I kind of like Jay and Alex. I think she's really funny. I don't think she intends to be. I think that is quite entertaining to watch.
Talking of Alex, her conversation with Harry this evening was absolute dynamite. Charlie, have you ever been to the Chocolate Factory? Do you get that all the time?
I have been to a chocolate factory.
I'm so sorry. Right, as ever, it's not just about this line here, it's about you as well. So get in touch with the burning issues that you have just got to get off your chest. All of the details are beneath Baby, somewhere down there. Still to come, Victor the Shitster is here to debate which housemates have delivered on their profile promises. We'll see you soon. Welcome back to Big Brother's Put on the Side. We are the Wolfpack to the main show's Team Annoying. Now, we are almost halfway through the series and it's an 11-horse race. But who should we be backing to go all the way? There is only one man who could answer a question like that. He's a Big Brother expert and a degenerate gambler. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Victor the Shitstirrer. Come and have a pew. I am loving the outfit this week.
Thank you, very Johnny Mac. What is?
Out on the floor.
Yeah, I've already got one in it, so souvenir.
Fabulous. Now we're almost at the halfway point, Vic, or the halfway hurdle, as we should call it. Yep. How are you going to show us which runners and riders in with a chance of crossing the finish line?
Well, Emma, I study their form before they enter the house.
Yes.
Then what I do is compile their form inside the house.
Okay.
Put it all together, test how fit they are.
Okay.
And then give you my favourites.
Okay, so we're going to do a little reflection.
Yep.
Okay. So which thoroughbred are you going to show us first?
A young stallion named Faye Palmer.
Ooh.
She's got a muscular frame, strong legs, you know. She's promised big things. Take a look.
Okay.
I'm competitive in every way. I don't like it if someone's got a better body than me. Yeah, I'll be showing my body off quite a lot in the house. If you've got it, flaunt it. If they're bitchy girls like them, we won't get on at all. If anyone annoys me, I'll just clothesline them in the face. No.
So, Faye.
Well, she comes out of the gates fast and hard, just the way I like my women, and fillies, right? She looks almost too wild to ride, although a couple of lads in there already have tried it so far, right? Take a look at this action.
Louise didn't say anything and I thought she was a close friend and I just felt disappointed in Louise because Louise should have said something. I got accused of lying or whatever. Everyone knows in here. I'm so honest.
Stop it, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you.
I still can't get over the fact that Maisie slapped her around the face so many times.
This horse is flagging already, Emma. I mean, she lacks the temperament. She lacks the temperament to go all the way. Right. I mean, just take a look at this.
I think we've just taken
and we're just taking a look at it.
Don't you love it when things go right? I love it. So she has got a massive hurdle to jump this Friday.
She has. I mean.
Do you think she's worth a bet?
I'd like to bang her. I mean, back her.
Victor, what odds would you give her?
Well, looking at Faye Palmer, with all the form going into this, her strong legs, everything she had to offer, she hasn't really delivered for me. So she's a long shot. I'll give her 33-1.
Ooh. Right, Vic, who's up next?
We have a real talented filly here. Gentlemen, feast your eyes on Maisie James.
The guy I'm seeing at the moment won't be happy to hear it, but I am definitely single. I'm the sort of person where if I have someone and then someone better comes along, it's really bad, but I'm young, so yeah, I do like being centre of attention. I don't think I'll ever be happy if I'm not successful.
So, Vic, she kind of promised big things in this, but what have we seen from her?
I mean, she's promised big things and she's delivered big things already in my boxers from looking at her. You see? I mean, she is the result, like Rock of Gibraltar, of perfect breeding, despite the horrendous eyebrows. Have a look.
Good. I was in bed with him and we were kissing, he would have had sex with me. That's it.
I still can't believe she said that in front of Faye.
Yeah, well, I mean, this filly here has got remarkable jumping ability. Normally from bed to bed. Right?
Oh, Vic.
Aaron has been trying to come up her rear. And if she wants to win, she might have to let him.
Can she go all the way, Vic?
It's hard to judge her stamina without riding her myself first.
Oh!
You know? But if men get behind her and vote, we could all be in with a chance with her in the winner's enclosure.
Okay. And what are the odds on Faye?
Her odds are pretty much the same as poor old... Well, this is Maisie. Her odds are...
Maisie.
Her odds are the same as Faye. You know, though she is a strong contender, she's an outsider. And it might be a photo finish for her on Friday. So, 33-1. Boom.
33-1. So who's your last runner, Vic?
Oh, we have got the prized Mustang. A wild stud called Aaron Allard.
I've never had a problem getting a girlfriend and getting what I want from women. I think I'm going to have a big impact in the house. Some people will like me, some people won't like me. Majority will love me. I'm not there to be a piece of wallpaper in the background.
So, Vic?
This stallion promised a lot from the start. He is a rare breed of sleaze and cunning. He started off slow, but he's built up to a nice, strong gallop. Watch this.
Go.
Aaron, you've become like a stud. You are the man now.
He is ploughing through them.
He is. I mean, he came close to a deadly fall at the furlong when that jockey, Tom, tried to ride him. But now, he's galloping along nicely.
So do you think it's fair to say that he's lived up to his promise?
Oh, he has lived up to his promise and then some. This guy has got it all. When he goes in balls deep. I mean, to be fair, he has 11 to 1 chance of winning, right?
Yeah.
Or 1 to 11 chance of winning. But he's my favourite thus far, so I'll give him 2 to 1.
Oh, favourite. And before you go, I'm just getting news in of a bad fall.
Sadly, Emma Willis, in the sport of kings, there are fatalities. Right? Watch this.
My friends would describe me as being a bit of a player as well. That would probably be the main thing they call me, as a player. When it comes to women, I do genuinely get what I want. I've slept with a lot of girls.
Thank you for giving me the chance to meet someone like that.
He's such a lady killer.
Oh, dreadful, terrible fall there. He promised big things, but this is no purebred. More like inbred, unfortunately. I mean, poor thing. This horse has gone a little bit lame. I did like him at the start, but he's having a bit of an identity crisis. I saw a picture of him the other day with the long hair and all the colours. He looked like one of them Oriental dudes you find doing that dance machine, you know them? One of those things. Then he turns up here and he's, you know what I mean, he's Tupac. I don't know what's going on here. But
identity crisis.
This is how we put our lame horses down when they've obviously gone lame.
Photo finish.
What we have here is our cattle prod.
Right.
Nice and long. We've got electrical sparks coming out. And then, shot straight in the head.
Oh. Slick Vic, as always, you are the king of shit stirrers. Thank you very much. So, Heaven's Housemate Live came to an end on Friday, but what does the future hold for her? A career as a sparkling spiritual leader or the president of a small country? Either way, there's only one man that can help her out.
I've got massive plans for Heaven. She's just going to be extraordinary. She's going to do for womb love and giant worship what Madonna's done for Kabbalah, except probably won't be able to get away with charging 60 quid for a bottle of tap water.
As you all know, I'm a model, dancer, and of course, my lifestyle is one of inner balance and peace, and I just had to share it with the world. So I thought, get Jamie, direct me, let's do this DVD.
Can we have the extras, please? Extras.
Lovely.
I wanted to get some really, really good extras. This is Janet.
Hello, Janet. Blessed love, how are you?
And the extra I've got are extraordinary. And this is Prince Albert.
You, Prince Albert. Mwah, blessed love.
Just shut your eyes and breathe deep. In through the mouth, out through the gob. Can we do some dinging around the Russian doll, please?
The clanging chimes of doom. They are from Bono.
Really?
Yeah, they're the ones who were singing about in Band Aid.
Bono is one of my idols and inspirations.
Oh dear.
I get to keep this afterwards, right?
Yeah, if you really want it. When you're dealing with things of a spiritual nature, let's face it, you don't know who's watching. Elvis?
We're going in for the major third eye cleansing douche, okay?
I don't believe in douching.
You really should.
Yeah, I guess I am a spiritual kind of guy. It never really occurred to me before, but you know, the hair and the beard and the massive overblown sense of self-importance. Jesus-y, possibly, godlike. I mean, that's not for me to decide.
Oi, you got a job to do. Up.
Karma, Jamie, karma. Shouting never resolves anything.
Listen, I'm whispering. It's just turned up very loud.
Oh, it's probably a blessing to work with Jamie, you know, because we've done a lot of cleansing and yeah, it was great.
Think of the giants.
Fuck off, Jamie.
These contain melanin.
Fuck right off.
Brilliant. And relax. I'm catching your dreams.
No.
Oh. OK TV cover. Oh.
Shit's crap.
Purple and orange.
Apple and orange.
Purple and orange.
Apple and orange. Heaven?
Yeah?
Hold out your hand, close your eyes.
Depends what you got in your hand.
Just do as you're told. You're getting 50 quid for this, now get on with it. Love the potato. Well, it's a pomme de terre in Italy.
Meditation has always been part of my life. That and masturbation, but you can't put that on DVD.
Just you keep on relaxing and relax.
Today's lesson will be calm, meditative, inner peace. Are you all ready? Keep your eyes closed and visualize. Are you feeling all your dreams coming true? Are you feeling elevated? Blessed love, everyone. Blessed love. Blessed love.
Once again, an ex-housemate enjoying the Jamie treatment and proving that it's not all bad on this side of the high security fence. And this lady should know. Corinne's with us, everyone. I am very much looking forward to my treatment in Get Fingered by Corinne.
Yeah, I'm very looking forward to
right
it.
now. That's where we are. So how do you think my nails are looking? Do I need to put them on here? I can't believe this is what your salon's called. I think it's fab.
Well, you know, woman of many tricks and all that.
So how are you enjoying the series this year compared to your year?
It is really hard because I do think watching it when you've already been in there, like, I don't know if I'm jealous this year watching it.
Do you watch it differently to how you've watched it previously?
Yes. Yeah, because I know what they're going through, so I can see when someone's upset and they're crying.
Yeah.
I think, oh, I know they're crying because they're just missing home.
Yeah.
But they're making it out that someone's at the last crisp out of the packet, you know.
Little things do big things to you.
Yeah.
Are you buzzing?
Yeah, I am loving it actually at the moment.
I'm loving it.
This is the first celebrity nails I've ever painted. Many more to come.
I love the fact you just called me a celebrity. That's the first time I've ever been called one. So let's talk about love in the house. What do you think about all the flirting? And not just flirting, really, but frolics that have been happening?
Well, with Louise, I'd say I'm glad that a bit of flirting's going on there with her and Jay, because I know she's from Manchester, but if that weren't happening, what else would she be doing? Really?
She does like the odd
does.
hair flick,
I feel like
doesn't she?
can't send her in a headband.
But she's nice, isn't she, Louise?
She's nice and she's very, very pretty, but that's it. Like, I don't have a big opinion. I'm glad that something's happening with her and Jay, because what else does she do? I don't know. She doesn't even, at least I got ready.
Do you think...
Not that she don't get ready,
3.5 hours a day.
Well, yeah.
Do you think it's going to progress any further?
Well, I wish they'd get a move on.
It's all going a bit slow for you.
It is going a bit slow. I think what it is she does find him attractive because there's no one else there that she would be attracted to. You know, Tom's out of the question. And the other guys are. So because there's no one else that she can find attracted to, she's just starting to like him.
Okay. We've got a little clip for you.
Yeah.
It's kind of as the courtship continues, and he is teaching her how to rap. Take a look at this.
Gosh.
Anton, you think you're slick, you've pulled out in this house but you're dick.
Anton, you think you're sick.
Slick.
But you
Pulled nothing in this house but your dick.
Anton, you think you're slick.
House, but your dick. Go to the bathroom and knock one out.
You're in the house and you've been to the bathroom and pulled out your dick.
Hit the
Anton, you think you pulled one out.
knock one out.
You've been in this house.
No, nothing in this house.
In this house.
No.
You've in the house.
No.
Anton, you think you're slick.
Pull nothing in this house but your dick.
You pull nothing in this house but your dick.
Hit the bathroom and knock one out.
Hit the bathroom and knock one out. This is Lou, check me out.
I've been trying to rehearse it with her for an hour.
So, they do look like they're getting a bit close.
They do.
Close.
They
Although
do.
she's a little bit tipsy, I think, there.
She is. I think he's trying to change her, actually. She doesn't seem the type to be rapping, but...
I was going to say, do you think he's really teaching her how to rap, or is he just
wants
kind
to
of getting
be-
off on her talking dirty? That's what
He just
I think
wants
he's
to
doing.
do anything to be near her.
He does.
You
It's
know.
like he turns into a little boy around her,
Anyone
doesn't he?
else would have bet them love heart sweets, you
Now,
know, but...
What did you think of the whole love heart thing?
I thought it was really sweet, you know. It is really sweet, but I wish he would just come out and say, I really like you, do you like me? Like, I find them quite kiddie, like just laughing at each other all the time. I think, why are you laughing? We want to know, is something going to happen? It was really sweet. It was really sweet to do that with a sweet.
Now, she said it's the most romantic thing that's ever happened to her. Is this what happens in Manchester?
Oh.
Is that the most romantic thing that ever happens to
She needs to
people?
get out more.
She does, doesn't
Don't
she?
she?
Tell me that you've had more romantic things.
You know, I mean, I once had it with pear drops. At least it was a quarter. You know, 5 love heart sweets. It was romantic. If she really, really liked him, yeah, you would find that sweet, wouldn't you? You'd think, oh, he really likes me, but...
I'd rather have a pair of really expensive shoes than some love hearts under my pillow, if I'm honest.
I know.
Yeah. Now, you and Josie were the final girls.
Yes.
In your year.
Yeah.
The girls this year are dropping like flies.
Oh, they always do, don't they?
What is it?
What is it, Emma? I don't know. The girls always go. I think, this is my honest opinion, when guys are together, if you go into a pub full of guys, all them guys are going to get on. If you go into a pub full of girls, they're all going to be bitching and calling each other. So I think it's easy for a guy to go in the diary room and go, oh, I want Maisie to go because she says this, she said that. It's just easy opinions to pick on people to let them go. Whereas lads are they just think they're cool.
They just kind of get on with it, don't they?
Yeah, they get on with it, that's it. They get on with it. And little things with girls, oh, I mean, I was going to go to Faye then because she just annoys me. But they just find things to say.
To nitpick about.
Yeah. Oh, she spent ages doing her makeup. Like, oh, what was it today? About Macy singing. You know, so what? The girl's singing, leave her alone. You're sat on the toilet like having a poo so everyone can see. You know, we're not nominating you because of that.
That's a very good point. Corinne, thank you so much. We only got 4 nails done, but I'm hoping that the rest will get done.
I'm coming back next week, Emma, to do them.
Corinne, ladies and gentlemen, next week. Still to come, the panel devour the devious and dirty nominations. But first, we've not seen a catfight like this since Cheryl Cole and that toilet attendant. Here are all the numbers you need to save your faith.
Who steers? You decide. To save dear, call 09016 1617 05. To save Maisie, call 09016 1617 10. Calls cost 36p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Or simply go to our page on Facebook, Big Brother UK and follow the links. There's a minimum Facebook credit purchase of £1. One vote on Facebook will cost no more than 7p. For full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show.
Welcome back to Bet on the Side, your second best source of offensive antisocial Geordies after Push the Button. I believe we can now have some exclusive news from the house.
I've got something massive to announce.
Oh, God.
I think I'm going tomorrow morning.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean, Sure.
I just don't want to be filmed no more.
What are you fucking tired?
What are you talking about? What are you going on about?
I've got like massive cabin fever in here now. I love looking at stuff. Like I don't like being trapped, and I didn't realise how much I was going to feel trapped in it. And it didn't happen at first. You know when we all dived in it and everything was fun at first.
Yeah.
Now it's got routine, and it's like regimented, and it's day by day, and I don't like being filmed. Especially the ones I'm close to are going to realise how much I like.
Feel crapping yourself.
I can't imagine how he feels, though. It must feel shit. It must be horrible for him,
We're going to be keeping an eye on that throughout the show, and we will keep you updated as and when anything happens. Feels a bit weird not talking about that whole situation now, but we need to talk about noms and who nominated who, so let's crack on. Kerry, Anton nominated Faye, Faye nominated Anton. They're meant to be really close buds in the house, so were you surprised by that one?
I'm more surprised at the fact... No, I'm not actually surprised by it in a way. I think the pair of them are playing some kind of little game.
Well, we all know Anton's playing a very big game,
Very
don't
massive,
we?
massive game.
Yeah.
I think Faye's in a way. They don't speak all day, and then something happens, and then they're like friends. He went over to ask for a kiss and a cuddle if she's a bit down. I thought it was a bit two-faced.
Oh, two-faced. Charlie, Faye received 6 nominations. She's only ever received 1 before now. Where do you think she's gone wrong?
Everywhere. She's not a good drunk.
No.
The little comment about the semi and stuff like that. I must say that your pair drop analogy with the love hearts was beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Really nice.
I love it.
I'd have preferred pair drops.
She's quite emotional, isn't she, Faye?
Yeah, I think she's emotional. I think she's you know, and she said it there as well, didn't she, on the bridge when she was cuddling the guy that actually knocked her out.
Yeah, when
said,
Aaron...
you know, that, you know, she was starting to think about, obviously, you know, when you get when you get nominated, you think, oh my God, you know, the first time, and you're kind of scared. But I think, and now she's starting to think, actually, what have I actually done when I've been here? And, you know, she talks about a family and stuff like that, so she's probably feeling pretty rotten.
She is, she's as I think Alex described her perfectly tonight when she nominated her in the diary room, and she said she's a real warrior. She worries constantly about everything, and she's analysing everything constantly.
Until she gets drunk.
Yeah, and then it all goes out the window. Corinne, we saw her nominate Aaron tonight for the second week in a row. Now, she's copping off within 1 minute, and then she's nominating him in the diary room the next minute. So is this some sort of game to her? What
I don't
what do you
like
think's
Faye
going on?
at all. Like,
see, I do like Faye. I've liked Faye from the beginning.
No,
but
see, I hated
she's
her from the
losing
beginning.
it a bit.
Yeah, from the minute she went in that house, the VT, you know, she sat there, oh, I'm this, I don't like girls that are this, that. And then Brian says to her, oh, so you don't like girls? Oh, I'm just going in there to have fun. She completely changed, and I think the person on the VT is the real Faye, you know. I definitely do, and there's just a sneakiness in her
So you
eyes.
don't think this is a real her?
No.
That we're seeing?
No, I just think she's sneaky. I was gutted. Like, she only got with Aaron because Macy and Aaron had a snog, and then all of a sudden she jumps on the bandwagon because she wants it all to be about her. I find her boring as well.
You find Maisie boring as well.
Okay, getting me wound up.
Vic, there was loads of different reasons for nominating Maisie. Everyone kind of nominated Faye for pretty much the same thing, but Maisie had an array of different reasons, including talcum powder coming out of her hair, which I found a very strange one, that she doesn't talk to people, that she's immature, that she talks shit instead of talking fact. What do you make of her?
Well, I mean, if I was the guys, I'd have nominated her for not giving them, any of them a nosh so far. Look, come on! We know why she's here! We know why she's here. Let's stop messing about, do you know what I mean?
Stop it!
Let's stop messing about. She's
This
all talk, look at her.
This
When
girl
she came
has
in,
a
I thought,
family
right.
who's watching and you're disrespecting
Who?
her.
Sorry?
Maisie has a family that are watching.
Of course. Listen, don't get me wrong. I would love to get a hand job from Maisie as well.
Victor!
Well, I'm saying the truth, innit? She's a good-looking girl. She came in. Her best friend in the house was in bed with a guy she fancied. That girl ducked out for a minute. She was all over him like a hungry tramp on a hot dog.
To be fair, Faye did say Aaron spoon Maisie. Didn't?
She said spoon
Yes, she
Maisie,
did.
not blow Aaron. You know what I mean? Come on.
Now, Anton has dubbed Faye and Maisie Kerry team annoying.
Yeah.
Are they team annoying?
I think Maisie kind of leads Faye along, so to speak, put things in her head, makes her do things, go, oh, you're fine, or go make a tit of yourself. She'll go make a tit of herself with her and Aaron, and then make her feel guilty, and that's why she keeps crying all the time. I think Maisie leads her on. The wrong path. Definitely in the wrong path.
What do you guys think? Because we did see, we saw Faye say tonight when they found out that they'd been nominated, they were like, since we've become friends in the last week, we are now suddenly up together. So is this a problem for them as a couple, do we think? You just shout out. You don't need to be polite and put your hands up.
They're an easy target, aren't they? By teaming up together, they're a very easy target for the others to nominate. But I can't call it between the two of them, actually.
So it's going to be a real close one again.
Yeah, I think it will be
like
another close one. I
week.
really don't know which one's going to go.
Faye needs to stop crying. No one wants to hear a crybaby. No one wants to hear someone moaning all the time.
I
Just
know,
your
but
head
sometimes
in.
if you're just emotional, you're just emotional.
Once in a while you can break down, but not every single day.
Mo's here, everyone, just in case you Mo!
She's supposed to be a wrestler.
Wrestlers have emotions too, you know.
She's supposed to be strong and mostly even... what's his name? Victor, sorry.
You know my name.
Okay, still to come, we've got exclusive news fresh from the house, and we cop a feel of your thoughts in a sweaty box. Plus, all the news on the Mark situation is coming up. We'll see you very soon. Welcome back to Bet on the Side. Who needs the main show when we give you the highlights and Carol Vincent's boobies? It's time for some up-to-the-minute, hot-off-the-press, box-fresh news. Housemates this morning will set their weekly shopping task. QJ reading a laminate.
For this week's shopping task, housemates will be set to work in the Big Brother toy factory. The bossiest housemate will become the factory boss. Yes. All other housemates will become factory workers who will make the toys. The factory boss will shortly be given a chance to choose their 2 duty managers who will assist them in running the factory off.
This is Big Brother. Will the factory boss now name the 2 housemates he wishes to become their trusted duty managers?
Do I need people that are clever? No.
I think you need people who know a lot about toys.
Anton and Aden.
Cheers, man.
Jay is the boss and Harry is the underling. It's like trading places, but a little bit shitter. So on to this afternoon at 4:17. Problem employee Aaron proved to be a renegade worker. Oh, he is such a loose cannon.
Can the 30-year-old man going on 3 come to the office?
Aaron, do you want to win the shopping? Yeah. It's a little bit unfair, the fact that some people are graphing the balls off and others aren't, because at the end of the day, we all do want it. So if Anton or Aden gets the bits for you to put 10 together, would you please do it for me?
I'll try, yeah.
As a favour.
I'll try. If I come in there in 5 minutes' time and Mark and Harry aren't making dolls,
I will drown you like kittens in the swimming pool. Everybody else, keep up the good work. I'm very, very proud of yous. Just think, chickpeas.
Chickpeas being Jay's code word for do your job properly or I'll force you to have a wank off with me. And then at 6:52 p.m, Jay did his best trump. Donald, that is.
Lads, all you've done is ruin me factory floor, corrupt the young minds of my younger employees, take the piss out of me duty management. I've seen more use out of a chocolate fire guard. Yous are useless. So I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to let yous go.
Someone loses their job and everybody laughs their head off. It's like Andy Coulson all over again. And finally, Anton started acting out his wildest fantasies, and it wasn't even Louise' amazing necking double heart.
I'm the boss. I've worked 10 years in the factory business to get to the position I'm in now. And you have not made enough toys. My suit costs more than you earn in a year.
So, Vic, some people are saying that Anton is the new you.
No chance. More chance of me doing this than being Anton.
On that note, you shit stirrer, bugger off. Right, it's Fight of the Femme Fatales. Maisie's dad can't save her now unless he picks up the phone and votes. Here are the numbers you need to save your fate.
Who steers? You decide. To save fear, call 09016 1617 05. To save Maisie, call 09016 1617 10. Calls cost 36p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Or simply go to our page on Facebook, Big Brother UK, and follow the links. There's a minimum Facebook credit purchase of £1. One vote on Facebook will cost no more than 7p. For full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show.
Oh, so much happening tonight, Holly. Let's crack on with the poll results.
Let's go with the poll. So we put a poll up to see what people think, how should BB shake up the house.
Yes.
And we had an overwhelming response. I'm currently standing with 1,662 votes. Everybody thinks that we should whack in a new housemate.
Do you know what? I think they need to do something.
Yeah, everybody's saying
they
that.
need some major task, house divide, new housemate, something. It needs to have a good old shake.
That's what everybody on digital is saying. But we've got big things kind of happening this evening.
You've got a clip, haven't you?
We've got a little clip to show you, so let's have a look at that so far.
After Mark made his announcement.
Yes, well, he's saying that he's feeling like he may want to go, but we don't know yet. So let's take a look.
You are truly freaking out. Secondly, you're feeling like if it goes any further, you're not going to be full effect. Yeah. Thirdly is that, and this is the very most unlikeliest ever in the whole entire world, that you're doing a Robbie Williams and you'll even take that.
So that's Jay's opinions on why Mark really may want to leave the house.
Jay really doesn't want him to go, does he?
No.
Wasn't he crying earlier?
Everybody's crying. Everybody's going mad. Alex has been crying with Tom in the toilet.
I don't understand the Jay thing though, because he nominated him.
I know.
It
This is what they're doing.
a little bit weird.
It's like they're all kind of nominating people and then crying about it. I just think they're very confused. But
now you're following this story. You're here all night, aren't you? You guys.
We're here all night on digital. Everybody on Twitter is very upset. Nobody wants Mark to go. We don't know as of yet, as it stands. He's kind of insinuated he might want to, but it's not confirmed.
Hasn't he said he's going to make his decision in the morning?
Yes, so we don't know yet, but we're going to keep everybody very much updated with how the story progresses.
And people online want him to stay?
Yeah, not one person has said that they want Mark to go. He's a favourite, so we're crossing our fingers that he doesn't, but you just don't know. I don't know if he would have caused up all of this stir if he wasn't planning to do it, because everybody's very upset.
It does. He called a whole house meeting for it.
The whole evening is kind of surrounding this. So.
Holly, thank you so much. That's your lot for tonight. Tune in tomorrow when resident psychologist Nikki will be analysing the housemates' body languages, and Paul Danan will be helping us get to know the housemates' families a little bit better. And who knows, Mark may be here too. Good night.